Hi guys and welcome back. Well, today we're going to take a look at a game on the PlayStation 2 and we're going to go all the way back to 2001. Now this particular game, it looks as if it's fallen off people's radar. I was trying to find information on it and I was interested on where it was in, say, the top 10 list of all games on the PS2. It's not there. It's not in the top 20. In fact, I started searching then top 50 and it's not there. I then started to search top 50 games of all time across the whole board, round about the 2001 era. And I'm shocked and surprised to say I can't find it. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong places, but it's not there. Now, this particular game gets a reboot in January next year, 2019. And I'm really excited about that because it's a brilliant, brilliant game. And to quote IGN for a second, the game begins with one of the greatest CG intros of all time. So why has this game fallen off, or appears to have fallen off, people's radar? You know what? It's about to come back on people's radar because there'll be a ton of advertising for it shortly. And I can't wait because it is the absolute brilliant and classic Onimusha, or Onimusha Warlords as we know it. And this is a fantastic game. You know, made by Capcom, made by the same developers that did Resident Evil, and it is a brilliant game. So we're going to take a look at this greatest CG intro, and then we'll take a look at the game.
save Princess Yuki.
Wow, what an intro. I remember when I first saw that, I remember looking at my wife saying, how the hell did they do that? You know, it was the biggest cinematic intro I'd ever seen on any console, to be quite honest. And straight away, it was setting the benchmark, and it felt like, am I going to be playing a film here? This is just incredible. In this game, you'll be taking the lead role, and the lead role is a samurai called Samanusuke. In some regards, this is a classic good versus evil. You're the good guy, Samanusuke, and you're going to be going after Nobunaga, who is the evil warlord, who you actually saw get shot through the throat at the end of that. He's been resurrected by demons, and he now has a demon army to continue his conquest of where he's actually trying to take over the whole of Japan. The game is set round about 1590 for you historians out there, and a lot of this is in keeping with the history of Japan. Obviously, I doubt they were fighting demons, but there you go. We're just at the point where Samanusuke has actually reached the princess, and as you can see, he's currently fighting off some demons. Let's just watch this for a moment, and let's see how this pans out.
Princess Yuki, Your Highness.
Samanosuke. It's really you. Oh, I knew that you would come to save me. I have missed you so much since you left the castle.
What?
Flee while you can, you worthless bug! Useless! Pitiful humans!
That's right, he got his ass handed to him, and that's because he is still just a puny human at the end of the day. But he's about to get a magic gauntlet strapped to his right arm, which will enable him to absorb the souls of his enemy. Red souls will enhance the ogre gauntlet or an orb, which you collect as you go along. The blue soul increases the character's magic power, and the yellow soul increases your character's vitality. And you're upgrading the weapons and that as you go along, and it's a brilliant little twist to the game. The controls, well, if you're a player and you're used to playing the likes of Resident Evil and Dino Crisis, you would feel right at home with this game. And even though it does use the DualShock 2 as it was back then, God, you have to use the D-pad to move the character around. So yes, it is a little clunky. Let's just watch him dispatch these demons. see, going through doors, it's very reminiscent of classic Resident Evil. The only thing it doesn't do is squeak.
Hurry! Monsters! Close the door, now!
Someone is there!
Get him!
See, you are jumping around a little bit. I think it would have been a lot smoother if I was using a thumbstick rather than the D-pad.
Open the door! I've killed all the monsters! He killed?
Huh?
What should we do?
I really do like the cinematic cutscenes. They add a lot more depth to the game and they really do keep you gripped as part of the storyline. Just brilliant. As you're about to see within the game, you walk up to things called magic mirrors. The magic mirrors are like the typewriters in Resident Evil and Dino Crisis. The magic mirrors are basically that, where you can save your game on that 8 megabyte memory stick. Who remembers those? It's also in here you can actually change your weapons and enhance your abilities of that particular weapon. And also, yep, you've got herbs that you can collect and store.
Huh?
Didn't know humans could be such pests?
Where is the princess?
Humans are more tasty when angry, and I haven't eaten in a while.
Unlike the likes of Resident Evil and Dino Crisis, Onimushi is more combat. It's roughly about 85% combat, 15% problem solving. So this really is an action game. Some of the best features are the upgrade weapon system, and it's nice to try and work out which of the weapons work best on which demons. If we view the game as levels, there is about 20 levels to this game, and it is more or less action all the way and you'll thoroughly enjoy yourselves. The storyline is a little bit weak at times, but there's more than enough content to keep you guys gripped. Well, as you can see, the visuals on this game I think are brilliant. They still stand up today, and a reboot of this game is just going to look fantastic. I cannot wait. But if you have got the means to play Onimushi, then please pick it up, give it a blast. You will not be disappointed. Certainly playing this one again for me, it's been a big eye-opener because I forgot a lot of it. But it's a game I've thoroughly enjoyed playing yet again. So, pick up this PS2 exclusive. Well, that's Onimushi Warlords. There is actually 4 games in the series, and there is 2 spin-offs. So, Onimushi Warlords, you've then got Onimushi 2, Samurai's Destiny. You've also got then Onimushi 3, and when this first came out, I thought, wow, it's got that guy from Leon in it. And the last one is Onimushi Dawn of Dreams. And what we'll do is we'll take a look at each one of these. Don't expect them every week, you might not get them every week, but we will take a look at all 4. We'll take a look at all the CG intros for them all, and we'll discuss the games. Well, that's just about all I've got time for. If you also want to catch me, you can also catch me on social media, and you should know it by now, but if you don't, I'm on Twitter I'm on Instagram and I'm on Facebook, and if at this time, I've been on there that long now, if you just Google Betty Hall Clinic, you will certainly find me. Thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, and I'll catch you again. Take care.